Over the weekend, there was an opinion poll that was done by Mizani on the Kirinyaga gubernatorial race. And that was capturing that Purity Ngirici, who is seeking that elective seat through the Jubilee Party, is leading ahead, far much ahead of Anne Mumbi Waiguru. Then Martha Karua, the Nakenya Party leader, was coming distance third. That Purity Ngirici, I think, was one of the formidable leaders from Kirinyaga. And DP Ruto, or rather the UDA, made a big blunder by letting her to go her way so that they could give space to Anne Waiguru. So Anne Waiguru is going to get a direct nomination from the UDA, as Ngirici is going to face off from the Jubilee side. It would have been the other way around, because if Ngirici wouldn't have left UDA, Waiguru would have still remained in Jubilee and will be seeking through the Jubilee Party. And things are not really working in the way of Anne Waiguru. So in this video, I want us to look at some few pointers from Kirinyaga, why Ngirici is really becoming one of the most formidable leaders from that place. Let me state here categorical that it is an uphill task to remove an incumbent governor. An incumbent governor, because a governor is like a mini president, has really amassed resources and is a very formidable candidate. The first formidable candidate, the most formidable candidate is an incumbent. I think no one should not lie to you. It's for you to remove an incumbent, you need a revolution, you need a strong wave, or you need a deeper political plot. You need strong will and deeper political plots. But if you go shallow, it's very difficult. Ngirici left UDA saying that she was asked to shelve her governor ambitions for an MP seat. And in her own understanding that Anne Waiguru might have paid some cash or maybe parted some money to the UDA secretariat. Now that is it's neither here or there. But then, if you follow the politics of, if you follow the campaigns of Purity Ngirici, there is a big difference. I think she's really pulling masses, and if she's not pulling, then she's mobilizing. Whichever way, if she's that big mobilized, that tells you of the financial muscles that is behind her candidature. And again, the community coordinators that she's actually having. You know, having campaign as an independent candidate against Anne Waiguru, who is in UDA, and UDA have coordinators in Kirinyaga, it is not really a very easy way. So ladies and gentlemen, in this video, let's look at what Ngirici is getting right that is working to the disadvantage of Anne Mumbi Waiguru. Now, kindly subscribe to our channel. And also, I don't want to say if you're new subscribers. I just want to ask you to subscribe, confirm your subscription. And again, most importantly, give us your feedback in the comment section. And don't forget to give this video a like. because if you like this video, it is one way to promote this channel. And today, I'll take some time, and of course, I want to really capture feedback on this Kirinyaga governance race. If you can tell us, what do you think? Who do you think is going to win? And I think in the comment section, who stands the chance to win that seat? If you give it with reasons, it will be very much constructive. Now, moving forward, let's move to reason number one. Anne Waiguru last week led a delegation of some aspirants from Kirinyaga that met with DP Ruto in Karen in what turned out as a negotiated democracy. The negotiated democracy at the county politics for the county politics is making her be seen as someone micromanaging the county politics. And I can tell you guys this, that this is a very suicidal roles that these governors are taking. And you remember after that, in that arrangement, there was a senator aspirant who shelved or decided to cede ground for another person, and I think MP. Then they were told that they're going to be absorbed in the presidential campaign team and all that. The reason why the governors should not take that is because it is going to build the voices of dissent at the county level. The national campaigns, the mainstream campaigns are not affected. But if you're seeking for a governor and there is an MP who is likely, like these ones that after consensus, after one person gets the ticket, what happens to the next? The next person will always walk out in dissent. Human beings, human ones are unlimited. My business teacher, Mr. Washika, Michael Washika told us that human ones are unlimited. You can't give him a position to be Ruto's presidential candidate in your presidential campaign or something, and he gets satisfied. Those voices of dissent will really are working against Anne Waiguru because these fellas behind the scenes are decampaigning her. Someone might even feel that I did not get the ticket because of Anne Waiguru. Number two, I want to believe one thing, that ladies and gentlemen, if you look at the campaigns of Ngirici, and I like the way she's saying Kirinyaga Kwanza, the one-woman army. You know, she's a woman, one person, and she is pulling the masses in the campaigns. Tell me, challenge me, go through Anne Waiguru, which is the largest political rally that she organized herself without deputy president or without the leadership of Kenya Kwanza. And by the way, I'll do an analysis on why the politicians, the Mount Kenya politicians that are in Kenya Kwanza cannot pull their own, they're not pulling their own rally. An example here is even Kihika. Susan Kihika have held 3 rallies, big rallies. And all those rallies, she never called a rally as a candidate herself. She's been involving the rest of the UDA members. So, the failure by Anne Waiguru to even mount her own formidable presidential, gubernatorial campaigns is something that is working against her. Politics is about perceptions and optics. People tend to believe what they see. When they see Ngirici pulling the masses, there is that perception that this is the right direction. The other thing is Karanja Kibichu factor. Karanja Kibichu was the biggest challenge that Anne Waiguru had in this term, because Anne Waiguru faced, I think, 2 impeachment motions. And one of the reasons that were behind, one of the persons that were really rumored to be behind those impeachments is Karanja Kibichu. The fallout with Karanja Kibichu is playing against her. The reason being is Karanja Kibichu has, I want to say, he has wings in the deep state. And I think if there is someone who convinced Ngirici to join Jubilee, I think that took the intervention of Karanja Kibichu. And you see the way he has really invested some time in the Kirinyaga politics. Recently, I think at the eve of this party hopping deadline, he received over around 20 coordinators of UDA, and they defected to Jubilee in Kirinyaga. Now, the fact that he's also having a stake, and it seems that the person that can serve the Karanja Kibicho interest is Ngirici. That is giving Anne Waiguru a hard time. There, Anne Waiguru lacks support system. At some point, you need the support system. That is why you will see the governors in Nyanza, they get re-election because they have the support system. Someone like Awete, you will be told that he almost lost the polls, but because there was a support system, he could actually get that re-election. When Ranguma fell out with ODM party, and he lost that system, even though it was believed he won the nomination, he could not be the governor. He could not win that re-election. So the lack of the system is going to work against Anne Waiguru. I think lastly, Anne Waiguru made a blunder to go to work with DP Ruto. Because if you see her competitors, what they are doing, and what Ngirici and Anne Waiguru and even Martha Karua are saying is about the issue of the corruption. So the fact that she decided to go to UDA, the fellas are now bungling, her competitors are now bungling them together and really branding them as agents of corruption. You know, Ruto is also facing a national threat. That national threat to his candidature is the tag of corruption. Then Anne Waiguru also held that direction. If she was to leave, I think she would have even left Jubilee, aka independent kidogo, asome rada, but she will still remain in Azimio and maybe another party. But she went with the wave, and that wave maybe might work against her. This is my own understanding, and I mentioned I'm looking at the comment section.